What's up YouTube, it's your boy Marcus the Boss. Today we have something I haven't done in quite some time. A Showdown live. I don't know if my thing is in a good place for this shit. Oh fuck. But we're gonna try it. This man has the new drop, or the new rise, Mesprit. And it looks like a PU team with comfy Steelix, so don't want to underestimate because Persian looks actually pretty annoying for this squad actually. We're gonna lead with Palo Sand because it does well versus most things. It does. I mean, I'm just gonna Earth Power this. His switching is weak to Shadow Ball, so that makes me want to Earth Power. Like, he can do that, but is he like is a special Z? If not, he's getting clapped. Like I said, his is he Sash? If he Sash, then he just became a threat. Okay, he actually just bulks it, but it does get Spit F dropped. Now I fully expect Flare Blitz. I want to keep Garbodor for comfy, and if he Flare Blitzes, he'll kill himself. I probably won't die. He actually protects again, so this actually works for me because I get my rocks up. And like I said, unless he's like Shadow Claw or some shit, yeah, Palo Sand eats that easily. So we're gonna just recover on that. Well played by me. Have the Palo Sand so I can save to Spin Block Hitmonchan and check Steelix, and possibly Mesprit if he's not like Calm Mind. But I do have Incineroar, so Mesprit really isn't doing much anyway. Goes into Persian Alola, so I don't know what this is about to do. I don't know if it learns T-Wave or not. I'm still gonna go hard Whimsicott because that looks like a good play. He just goes for Sorrow, which is it's alright. I'm gonna Giga Drain on the potential Steelix. He's actually faster than me, so I think he's Scarf because my Whimsicott is timid. It is timid because it's 364. So I'm just gonna go to Incineroar, get the Intimidate, which doesn't really matter. Nice crit, that kind of sucks, but I think he'd be inclined to switch because he's not really gaining anything from this. So I'm just gonna hit him with my own Flare Blitz. Probably gonna live because of Fur Coat, but he either gets like what, 10% with thing, or he goes into Hitmonchan, which isn't gonna take this well at all. So that works for us. I'm gonna go Garbodor just upon it, even if he spins, like, okay, he just Drain Punches, alright, cool. So I'm just gonna get like a T-Spike, because even if he spins, he's gonna die to Helmet, so I'm good to, unless he has Earthquake. Unless he has Earthquake, then we're in quite the, what do I want to say? We're in trouble if he has Earthquake, but if not, then this is just T-Spike. He's actually faster than us with Thunder, or slower than us with Thunder Punch, so that works. That probably works well. He goes into Mesprit, Mini Mew. Mew with the... So if he's like a Z Thunder Calm Mind, which is my favorite set, then we're in trouble. He's actually like... Is he Specs? I'm gonna double the Tojo tomorrow because I think he Specs. Yeah, he's Specs. So we're gonna let U-turn now because he shouldn't stay in, and if he does, we do have some resist to that. He actually just goes into that. So we could go to Gorebyss and set up, but he does have that comfy that's looking mighty annoying. So Palo Sand overall better. Like I said, his resist to this is weak to. His ground immunity is weak to the thing. He's Z. What Z is this? Z Stealth Rock, +1 defense, and I'm Shadow Balling. And yeah, rest in peace, Steelix. So Scarf Persian not gonna be a threat to us. Comfy can be a threat to us, but we do have our T-Spike up. Garbodor's not gonna be too great versus the other two, so I might as well send it out here. He's Leech Seed, which misses. I'm just gonna Pain Split, get some health back, why not? Just get a little bit back. Yeah, that wasn't really worth it, because Comfy doesn't really have an HP stat. So I probably can go Incineroar, or I want to save Incineroar so Mesprit just can't click Psychic and body my entire existence. He actually goes hard Persian when he has a Mesprit, so that works, because Persian just dies. I'm not really too threatened by Comfy. I do have the Togedemaru, and, well, I guess Incineroar's getting weak now, so maybe not that, he just go back into Comfy. I don't know what his plan there is, because I'm just gonna click Gunk Shot again, and he is gonna take this helmet. We do miss Gunk Shot, which is kind of unfortunate, but if he wants to kill us with this, then he'll take the Aftermath. He's actually just gonna barely survive. I might as well just Pain Split, get some health back, because he Calm Minds. Yeah, that kind of works, because I do have Togedemaru to just outspeed and kill this. So you can kill us if you want, dude. He'll take Aftermath, Helmet, and then a round of Poison, which he doesn't even kill us. So if we hit this Gunk Shot, that works. And it does, so yeah. Mesprit is not going to, like, body the entire team, and that is going to be a 6-0 body bag. He has to click not Psychic because he's Specs, and I have an Incineroar. Clicks Ice Beam. Decent play to lock yourself into, I would presume. And he just forfeits. I was going to click Togedemaru, just Wild Charge to death. Maybe Gorebyss and get my Never-Ending Nightmare, but that works because we are 1-0. I did play a few games before this. I wanted to put in the all-5 nick. That nick is 6-9, but I couldn't retrieve the password for it, so that really just blew that plan out the water. Out the window. So we have Sand. Now that's interesting, because Palossand walls Stoutland, and does not get any boost from thing, because I'm not Sandvale. But Palossand walls Stoutland, okay? I'm gonna leave Whimsicott because Hippopotas sounds like a lead, and it is his lead. I'm just gonna Moonblast. If he stays in to get his rocks, I can just he goes hard Palossand. He is not playing any games, and yeah, I'm just gonna go hard Palossand. Or he goes hard Stoutland. I'm gonna go hard Palossand. He doesn't really have the greatest switches to either of my stabs. Like, he has resist to them, but like not something that resists both. That's what the thing about Palossand. It's like you had, like, there are mons that resist it, and he goes for Stomping Tantrum, nice crit. I could recover that. Palossand just walls this anyway, so I'm just gonna get my rocks up, because, like, it doesn't matter, because Palossand will always wall Stoutland, so yeah. So if Stoutland comes back in, if Togedemaru comes in, I can just get my recovery up, so I'm not too worried about that. Go for the Spirit Shackle, not gonna do anything. Crit, kind of unfortunate, but not anything I can't manage. I'm just gonna knock off. I can get rid of Incineroar on if it's not Z. I can get rid of this Smooth Rock right quick. Well, he's actually Eviolite, so that works too. So I'm gonna go. I could go hard Whimsicott, and if he goes for rocks, I defog pretty easily. He went hard Hippopotas. Like, he is not playing any games. Like, he went hard. Okay, Toxic. That kind of sucks. I'm still gonna Giga Drain now. You can't really go Stoutland too safely. He goes Togedemaru, so I'm gonna go. He's leftovers. I'm gonna go to Garbodor. Because I don't know what he's about to do. He's leftovers, so he's presumably Wish. There's the Wish. He probably passes that to Hippopotas, but I get my T-Spike, so I don't care. The Hippopotas comes back up, so does the Wish, but I don't care because I have a T-Spike up and he does not, so I'm gonna go to Whimsicott. I probably won't try to defog rocks away even if they go up here, just because I'm in a really respectable spot. Togedemaru is annoying as hell for this, but it is presumably just a free ass. He goes in Incineroar this time, so we got him with the neutral Moonblast, so that's gonna be fun. It doesn't. Okay, he's not Berry, so nothing to worry about. He can probably either like Fake Out if he has it, Protect if he has it, double the Togedemaru. None of the above. So we gotta figure out how we're killing the Hippopotas now. We're gonna go to Palossand, because if he goes Stoutland for whatever reason, okay, he goes to Decidueye, so we got that totally wrong. My Figgy Berry is still intact, so I feel it's safe enough going to Incineroar. He just fogs it away. I forgot that this is a very capable defogger. I am just going to Flare Blitz. The Hippopotas is no longer a Violite, so it doesn't really counter Incineroar anymore. It barely countered it to begin with. Actually, that shit did like nothing, so maybe he's onto something here. I mean, I'm gonna click SD on the Slack Off. There's no reason why he wouldn't, like, you know, heal. He doesn't care about the Hippopotas or the well-being of his Sand Squad, so I guess for that reason he doesn't. I'm just gonna click Ice Beam. It'll get the Decidueye if he goes into it, and Stoutland still has like a... Oh, what the... This is Spadef as fuck. Okay, hella Spadef. I still don't know why he wouldn't try to slack off there. I think that's like a 20 times better of a play, but he does have... Decidueye is just letting Garbodor in for free pretty much every single time, and Toxic Spikes actually aren't that great because of the potential of Facade. I'm thinking I'm fixing the stack 2 now. Well, I want 1 on Glalie. I want Glalie regular poison, and if I can get what's his face badly poisoned, then he just dips. Okay, Magnet Ron 26 is gone. Did I put the timer on? So I guess we'll wait for him to come back. So what I was gonna do, Palossand here, probably get my rocks back up or just Shadow Ball. So Decidueye is kind of pressured if he tries to come back in. He is back, so yeah. I could also Shell Smash with Gorebyss and just Never-Ending Nightmare the thing, but I had to like pick the perfect time to do that because I could heal and potentially I'm just gonna heal up. Glalie is a huge threat to this team, by the way, but I do have that T-Spike up, so if he never heals that, then Glalie will just be regular poison, which is fantastic. He actually clicks the thing that would have given me more turns. Toxic probably coming. Does he even have... No, he's faster. No, he's not faster. There's no way. Does he have the bulk to take this Earth Power? He does not. Not bad. Palossand proven its worth here. Palossand's been one of the better mons on this team, probably. Glalie gets reckless if he goes into Glalie. Glalie becomes a problem. I probably go to... Ooh, because if I go to Garbodor, then like the Glalie is a huge threat here. Glalie is just a huge threat to this team in general, but I don't know if you want to get that poison. Maybe he goes to Decidueye and tries to defog first. Would make sense. I could see that play being a play. Can't go to Stoutland or Togedemaru because Palossand walls both of them. And so yeah, I think Decidueye is the play here. Yeah, okay, good. Maybe Glalie, but like, you wouldn't want Glalie poisoned, right? So I'm just going to go Garbodor again and probably just set my T-Spike back up. He can defog, yeah, but like he really can't do anything to stop me from getting a T-Spike back up, so might as well just click it again. He goes into Stoutland, which okay, Palossand walls your shit, so let me go to Palossand. Are you gonna double to what's his face, to Decidueye? Because if not, then this is a bad look. When Sand runs out on this turn, Stoutland's not really, I mean, it's still faster than everything on my team actually. So maybe it is a threat. I'm just gonna play Shadow Ball. Hopefully it kills Decidueye from where it's at. He actually stays into that, so I'm just gonna shore up now. Because if he, yeah, I don't know what he's expecting here, but I'm just gonna Shadow Ball again because yeah, Palossand walls this. So if you want to do this and potentially like let me get my rocks back up, be my guest. I'm getting my rocks back up. I'm bad enough. Unless he gets like 8 crits in a row, this should go in my favor. Again, just go to Decidueye, bro. I guess you do want to sack it. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna PP stall his ass. And then go to Gorebyss. He has to go to... Okay. So on one stopping intention, I'll probably go to Gorebyss if he hasn't made a better play by then. I just keep Shadow Balling to potentially hit the thing. I might have to hit, no, because that did 37 to Decidueye, so I can probably just play regular Ice Beam versus that. So yeah, 4 left, so I'm going to click Shadow Ball again, because... So the plan here is, okay, on 2, no. Because he's probably going to Stomping Tantrum himself at a PP, right? So... Shadow Ball here, that's the last one. He has 1 left, so I'm going to go to Gorebyss now. And if he goes to Decidueye and this failed, he actually does go to Decidueye now, but I'm just gonna click. So yeah, that did not work the way I wanted it to, but I'm probably faster because of how... Am I? Yeah, I am, not bad. Alright, so I killed him anyway with Never-Ending Nightmare. So this works. If he goes to Stoutland, Palossand still walls. If he goes to Togedemaru, Palossand also walls. And my Togedemaru in the back. Yeah, okay, he goes into Glalie, but Glalie takes all that damage, which is nice for me. I'm gonna save Palossand because it literally walls the other 2 mons, why wouldn't I? Like, it literally just bodies the other 2 Pokemon. So Glalie is regular poison, which is beautiful. He has Shadow Ball on his Glalie, nice crit. Is he special? I mean, Togedemaru revenge kills it anyway. And that one's not gonna kill because the first one was a crit, so yeah, Pain Split all back. Don't know why he Shadow Ball, but to each his own. So yeah, Shadow Ball does that. I'm gonna go to Togedemaru and U-turn because I feel that's better than And from here, Palo San should just finish the game. So yeah, Palo San here. Stoutland. Not a huge threat to Palo San. He has one stomping too. Does he have like a power? Because he's not Oakland even anything. Yeah, this does 37. It does do 37. Palo San just putting in work to everybody, just giving everybody the work. I'm just gonna shore up. Hopefully he's not like Ironhead and flinches me to death and wins. He actually just forfeits, so doesn't even try it. And let's get another. And we are inside. Sneasel, huge threat. Delphox, huge threat. I have Incineroar for both, but Sneasel's still a massive problem. Garbodor might check it. Braviary, big threat. I played against one off screen. Whimsicott, kind of annoying. Was it off screen? I don't remember. I think it was, yeah. It's pretty threatening. Especially if it gets in against Palo San, because it just sets up on Palo San for days, weeks, years, you name it. I'm going to go to Toji tomorrow because he doesn't have, I mean, Druddigon's a really capable lead, so I might just go to Whimsicott to lead. Yep, so we got him there. Just going to Moonblast. Not going to predict Garbodor turn 1. Just going to Moonblast. He might, oh, he's not a Mold Breaker, so yeah. He goes to the hard Delphox. I forgot that was a play as well. 27 and a drop, so the drop just makes me even more inclined to go Incineroar. Trick is a stupid play because there's a chance this is a Z Incineroar coming in to end your shit. Goes for Fire Blast. I'm just gonna knock off. I'm probably gonna knock off a Rocky Helmet if I do that. And I don't know how much I want to take that residual. I really don't. So I'm double Whimsicott on the Druddigon. Yeah, okay, cool. Because I didn't want to take that residual. You know? If I was like Tectonic Rage, I might have been, or like Malicious Moonsault, I might have been more fine with it, but that works. No drop this time. No drop this time. We're gonna go back to Cindy. The problem is I have no damage on this Druddigon, which is gonna be irritating. He misses Fire Blast that time. I'm just gonna click knock off. He goes Druddigon. I knew that was coming, but there wasn't really. Oh, okay, that did 51. If I knew that, I probably would have just sucked it up and just clicked. I probably would have sucked it up and clicked. Okay, glare. So I didn't want him to start getting paired, so that works. Rocks are huge, so let me just get these up. Thank you. And let me just Earth Power. I mean, just Dragon Tails me. So hopefully into Whimsicott. Garbodor isn't horrible, but yeah, it's not great either. I could get a T-Spike here, which was going to be monumental, but I'm probably going to defog it. No, I don't need to defog. I'm going to T-Spike. Yeah, this was probably a bad play, because this would have been nice for Sneasel, but I hit Gunk Shot, so I can probably like sack it to Sneasel, get an Aftermath and a Helmet boost. And depending on what he goes, like if he goes to Delphox, okay, he goes to Braviary, that's annoying. That's scary, but if he kills me, it has to be with the contact move, so he subs and I miss Gunk Shot, okay. So I'm just gonna go to Tojimaru because I'm not playing around with this threat. And he has no electric resist anymore, so it makes it freer. He goes for that, I'm just gonna click Zing Zap, pretty free move. Probably his electric resistance Whimsicott. Garbodor clears the T-Spike. I actually completely forgot that he had that on, but 50! That did 50, folks. That is no exaggeration. That did 50. So unfortunately, Gorebyss can't really set up on anything, but if he, at any point, locks Sneasel into an ice move, assuming he CP Sneasel, then that could be our opportunity. So the problem is that Braviary walls this Mon. Yeah, he's gonna force me to defog, which is gonna be annoying because I really want these up. Okay, he goes to Sneasel instead of Braviary. Don't know why. When Braviary quite literally walls this Mon, he can pursue if he wants. He doesn't pursue. Does the Icicle crash? He knocks off and dies. Oh right, because he was at like so little health. We'll go Whimsicott here. I can't really defog too well because of the Braviary. Do I want to Whimsicott? Taste Testing Chips has joined our battle. He goes to his Whimsicott, so I'm just gonna click defog. I am Prankster, so no spikes for me if I do this, but I don't want these up at the moment. He kills us. Yes, he does. I'm just gonna go to Tojimaru and probably just U-turn. If he stays in, we just take a huge hit, but he goes to Delphox, which dies? Okay, I didn't think even a crit would kill, but that works for us, I guess. problem is that we probably let Whimsicott back in no matter what play we make here, so... We need Togedemaru for both Braviary and Whimsicott. That's established. We need that for both. Do I need Incident Warfare much? Not really. I'm just gonna click. Flare Blitz. This might have been a misplay on my part. I might have fucked up. Because... Yeah, I might have fucked up. Yep, I fucked up, folks. He kills us, and if he doesn't, then we, like, Flare Blitz recoil into I Papa Berry, right? Lit Figgy Berry, actually. I just need to keep him low. I don't think Oh, nice crit, boy! Can I roost? No, I'm gonna go to Togedemaru and flinch this shit down. I said I'm gonna go to Togedemaru and flinch his shit down. You hear that, Togedemaru? Get the hacks, boy. So his fragile ass Garbodor. It's probably faster than us, so probably glad that play didn't work. Go to Gorebyss. Is he Z? No, he's Black Sludge. So we're just gonna click Shell Smash. Yeah, that's only the 69, boy. And Gorebyss should pick up this win and finish this, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's not a stab explosion. Hopefully he's not like... Actually, we're gonna just never-ending nightmare his shit. Yeah, in case he was like Encore, I didn't want to like just Encore. I mean, even if he was Encore, I was still clicking that, so I guess it didn't matter. Hopefully this kills and just ends his shit, and it does. So that's going to be the live with FaceCam. Gorebyss finishing it off on the Victini Wave Nick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.